Welcome to another Speedpaint video. In this video, I'm drawing a redesign of an OC that I've had for a while. His name is the Pineapple Grenader. Even though I call myself the Pineapple Grenader, he's not necessarily a self-insert. He started out as that, but then he sort of evolved into something different, mostly because his personality and my personality are actually pretty different. I have an idea for a story for the character, but for now he's sort of just like a mascot, or a mascot in the sea of mascots. So for this redesign, I kind of dropped the bucket hat that I had for him before. He had for a while he had this pineapple hat. It started off as a fez. Well, it started off as just like a floating pineapple, and then it became a fez, and then it became a bucket hat as I decided to go for this sort of like this beach bum aesthetic sort of thing. I don't know, I guess for me it's like, because of my drawing abilities, I wasn't sure if it translated well enough. Like, is it an actual pineapple? Because it wasn't. It's just supposed to be like a custom designed hat, and so the leaves would have been like the same material, the same fabric as the hat, so it looks like a pineapple even though it actually isn't. And I'm not sure if that translated well in my style, so I figured I gotta do something different with this design. And also, I don't know, it was also kind of frustrating to always draw the leaves on the hat and make it look nice. So I thought about stuff. Another thing that was also kind of bugging me was the dreads in the more recent redesign from a few years ago. They didn't really look all that nice on the initial like bucket hat design. So I thought to myself, I want to keep the dreads, but I kind of want to do something different. I want to keep the dreads, but maybe drop the hat. So I decided to have the dreads be tied up, basically, and so they'd fray out to look like the usual pineapple hat that I usually would make. And so I'm pretty happy with that design. I tried to make it more angular so that he always has a pretty clear line of action. This is another one of those pieces, sort of like I said in the last episode, where it started off as being a lined piece and eventually just turned into another lineless piece. I don't know, I guess I'm pretty comfortable with the lineless style, but I also feel like I could be doing more line stuff, especially with comics in the future. I feel like you gotta like do a lot of like jump through a lot of hoops to make this style look really nice. And so even though it seems like it might be easy and on the offset, you have to do a lot of work to maintain it and make it look nice. A lot of like, you know, erasing specific fray lines and stuff. Whereas like I think line art, I don't think you need to do a whole lot of crazy stuff to make that look nice, because like with the lineless style, it's just that's the whole piece, right? But with the line art, it's like there's a separation between the color and the lines, and so you can like manipulate those things. But here it's like this is the whole picture, you know. So if you edit one thing, you have to edit the whole thing. There are some also early drawings where I had like a little logo on his undershirt, and I never really decided whether or not I want to put it on or not. Sometimes I feel like it looks kind of empty, but I also think that like putting a logo on it would be kind of tacky, and I also don't think I'd really be interested in drawing it. I like the sandals though. The sandals weren't there for a while. I didn't have sandals, but I think they look nice. Overall, I'm really happy with the piece. I also think the background was really fun too. It's another iteration on the big sort of space theme that I did for a few drawings, a few other Pineapple Grenader drawings I did. I think they were in 2020. I don't remember if I ever made speed paints of them. I haven't made a speed paint of this character for a while. But they had this like big space motif because, you know, the whole theming or the whole cohesiveness of, you know, I guess you could say my brand is the fictional Pineapple Grenader universe, this big place where all of my characters live. And so that's an aesthetic that I lean on to, even though that wouldn't be the thing that my character would necessarily live in. He's not necessarily a character who spends a lot of time in outer space. It's just sort of like the general theme, you know, the whole cosmic stuff So I don't know, I liked it. The one thing I'm really happy about this piece though is that I finally figured out how to do my my parallel lines background style that I do to add some texture. I finally have figured out kind of what I want to do with the rulers. The rulers were like a big deal, a big source of frustration for figuring out how to make my style look nice enough in Paint Studio. Clip Studio Paint, I keep on saying that wrong. I'm really happy with this piece. It feels sort of like a callback to what I've been doing for a while. And I don't know, I'm just really happy with the fact that it turned out the way that it did. I'm really glad I'm able to bring back the style that I did before. I really, later on in the video, or at least not too far away from now, I'm gonna like reduce, not the hue, the saturation and the lightness a bit. No, reduce the saturation, but increase, that's not it either. It's I increase the hue and I increase the lightness. Yeah, like I'm doing right here. And I think it looks really nice like this. There's that really nice contrast. Normally what I do before is that I'd like put a little bit of black over it to make it look nice, to like help me see the contrast, and then I'd adjust it accordingly. But yeah, I think this looks really nice, and I'm really happy with my progress so far, not just with my art, but also with this program. Hopefully you enjoy the picture too in the video. Thank you for watching, and stick around for more Speedpaint videos. See you guys next time. If you liked the video, leave a comment and tell me what you thought about it. Also, if you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can always know when I upload a video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.